A Texas jury is considering how long to lock up Warren Jeffs after convicting a longtime polygamist of sexually assaulting 2 underage girls. CBS News correspondent Bill Whitaker reports.
Having chosen to fire his legal team and represent himself, Warren Jeffs stood silently through much of his own closing arguments, mumbling only the phrase, "I am at peace." It wasn't much of a rebuttal to the damning evidence that Jeffs had sexually abused a 12-year-old girl and fathered a child with a 15-year-old he'd taken as a wife.
There was audio tapes, there was forensic evidence, DNA evidence, and there were his own admissions that he had had relationships with these girls and that he'd had these relationships based on his religion allowing him to do this.
In 2008, police raided the Texas compound of the fringe Mormon sect led by Jeffs, who, according to prosecutors, had 78 celestial wives, 24 of them under the age of 17. Several members were convicted of arranging marriages of underage children, and Jeffs was charged with 2 counts of sexual assault.
The only defense that he tried to put forward was that his religion allowed him, under the law, a law that he couldn't cite, to have relationships with 12 and 13 and 15-year-old girls.
Throughout the trial, Jeffs displayed bizarre behavior, at one point leaping up to offer an hour-long defense of polygamy, and even threatening punishment from God if the trial were not stopped. On Thursday, the jury took less than 4 hours to return their guilty verdict.
If someone comes to this state and sexually assaults a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old, you're going to be found guilty.
Jeffs faces the possibility of life in prison. Bill Whitaker, CBS News, Los Angeles.